Okay, so hi guys, I'm back. I hope I don't have any boogers in my nose. Me and trying to be perfect. I can never be perfect. I mean, I am already perfect, but perfectly imperfect. Anyways, so here's something to talk about. So basically, I was quiet just because it was hard to find, the right person to talk to because sometimes when you're smart, it feels like everybody else is just slow. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, that's besides the point. We can always talk about me another time. But okay, here's a topic. So I heard like the president talking about removing like making abortion against the law, basically bringing back like no abortions, like basically making abortion against the law. And what is my opinion about abortion? Honestly, dear president, honestly, it's like we already have enough problems as it is, and it's like if we make abortions basically illegal and stop people from getting abortions, it's going to be so many kids and so many people, so many, because first of all, you have to think about all that's going on in the world. And a lot of these women that are getting pregnant, they don't mean to get pregnant. A lot of these women are getting abused or raped in their household by their fathers or some guy outside, or it's a lot of crazy things. And a lot of the reasons why we have such crazy people in this world is half of them don't have parents, or they never grew up with a father, they never grew up with a mother, or they never had a brother or sister, or they were abused, just things like that. And so it's like it's different when children are born in love and the parent wants to have a child, whether the father is involved is different. But it's bad when a teenager gets pregnant by some stepfather who raped them, or some boy who raped them at school or somewhere else, and then getting pregnant and then having to have the child. It's like they're going to abandon the child, they're going to abuse the child, or the child is going to be thrown out somewhere. It's like bringing children in this world to suffer, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't really agree with making abortion illegal. I think it should be okay, if for teenagers to have that choice, or for people to have that choice to whether they can have their baby or not. I don't think it's right to make someone have to have something that they don't want to have. It's bad enough the situation that they're in. And if you really listen to this situation, like, I think we should have some more therapy here. You know what I think should happen? I think we need more volunteers, because everybody's over here thinking about the money, and that's what the problem is. Like, if everybody is thinking about, let's make this amount of money, and I'm gonna get this job because it pays this much money. No, it's not even about the money. You have to get in the career that your heart desires without the money. Like, you have to do what you love without payment. That way you can do a good job. But if you're doing it for the money, then you're gonna leave, because the money is not always good. You know what I mean? And the economy goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and the pay goes up and down, up and down. Even doctors get paid less nowadays. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can't go into a business or a career because of money. You have to do it because of the love that you have for what you do, and that way you will do a great job at it, and you will last long in it, and you'll really heal and help a lot of people. So it's like, yes, my opinion on that, I don't think it's a very good idea. I mean, we have animals that are like literally in shelters waiting for someone to save their lives. And just imagine bringing more kids around, like, the pressure. So it's like, let's deal with what we have first, and then let's start talking about allowing, people to have babies. And it's just going to cause problems. And right now, we have enough problems as it is. So, dear President, if you're listening to this, I think my opinion, and you know what I was saying? I was like, okay, my opinion is that we should legalize abortion, keep abortion legalized if it's still legalized, and and just allow people to have the freedom to make a choice in their body, the woman especially. So yeah, and me being a Christ follower, not a Christian. I mean, I am. I don't know. It's just been a while. But what basically, I'm not a religious person, so I don't believe in forcing anyone to do anything. Like in other foreign countries, they force people to marry. You know, they actually. Did you know that in foreign countries, like in those like Muslim countries, they like Saudi Arabia and all those other places, like they prepare little girls at the age of 12 to get married. Like little